Imagine a world where every 40 seconds a person is kidnapped. A chilling thought, isn't it? Yet this is not a figment of a dystopian novel. It's an alarming reality we live in. Kidnappings, a heinous crime shattering lives and families, occur with shocking frequency around the globe. No corner of the world is immune, and the scale and severity of this issue is staggering, shaking humanity to its core. Now let's delve into the countries where this issue is most prevalent. But wait, before we begin, please subscribe to ensure that you never miss out on any of my crucial stuff. Comment "I subscribe" below, and I will personally welcome you to our community. Let's get started. Starting our countdown at number 7, we have South Africa. This vibrant nation, often hailed as the Rainbow Nation, has a darker side that is often overlooked. Kidnappings are a grim reality here, with a significant rise in incidents over the past few years. The reasons behind this surge are multifaceted, ranging from socioeconomic issues to organized crime networks. Poverty, unemployment, and inequality have created a fertile ground for such heinous acts. The South African government has been grappling with this issue, implementing stringent laws and intensifying law enforcement efforts. However, the problem persists, indicating a deeper societal issue that needs to be addressed. It is a complex issue that requires a multi-pronged approach, combining law enforcement with social development initiatives. Despite its beauty, South Africa has a long way to go in tackling this issue. It is a stark reminder that even the most picturesque nations can harbor deep-seated problems that are often hidden from the public eye. Next on our list at number 6, we have Benin. This small West African country, despite its size, is wrestling with a big issue: high rates of kidnapping. Benin's kidnapping situation is truly alarming, with the number of reported incidents steadily rising each year. The reasons behind this surge are multifaceted. Economic hardship and political instability have created a fertile ground for criminal activity. Kidnapping is not just a criminal act, but a lucrative business. Kidnappers often demand hefty ransoms, contributing to a vicious cycle of crime and poverty. In response, the government has launched numerous initiatives to tackle this issue, increasing security measures and strengthening law enforcement. Yet, despite these efforts, the problem persists, indicating a deeper socio-economic issue at play. Benin, a nation known for its rich history and vibrant culture, is now synonymous with a problem that shadows its potential. This West African nation is grappling with a problem far larger than its size. At number 5, we find Nigeria. A land of vibrant culture and immense natural resources, Nigeria stands as the giant of Africa. Yet this giant is grappling with a monstrous issue. Over the years, kidnapping has become an alarming epidemic, casting a dark shadow over the country's progress. In this West African nation, the surge in kidnappings can be attributed to a myriad of factors. Economic disparity, corruption, political instability, and the rise of extremist groups have all contributed to the escalating crisis. Tens of thousands of Nigerians live in fear, their daily lives marred by the threat of abduction. The statistics paint a grim picture. The problem is so widespread that it's estimated a kidnapping occurs every hour. And while the exact numbers are difficult to ascertain due to underreporting, it's clear that this issue is far from being under control. The Nigerian government has been battling this crisis with various strategies. Increased security measures, harsher punishments for kidnappers, and efforts to address the root causes of the problem are all part of the response. Yet the challenge remains daunting, the results mixed. In the end, it's the ordinary Nigerian citizens who bear the brunt of this crisis. Their resilience in the face of such adversity is a testament to the indomitable spirit of the Nigerian people. However, the struggle persists. Kidnapping, unfortunately, is a giant problem in this giant of Africa. Before we continue, can I beg a little favor? If you're liking what you're hearing, show us some love by pressing that like button. And hey, if you want to be in the loop for our fantastic upcoming videos, make sure to press subscribe and ring that bell so you're always in the know. Oh, and one more thing, drop a quick "I subscribe" down in the comments and I'll make sure to offer you a warm welcome to our amazing family. All right, enough of that. Let's keep the conversation flowing. Coming in at number 4, we have India. In this vibrant land of over 1 billion people, the issue of kidnappings presents a significant challenge. This is a country known for its rich history, diverse cultures, and the pursuit of spiritual enlightenment. Yet it is also grappling with a darker side, a side that is often swept under the rug of its colorful facade. In India, the main reasons for kidnappings are often linked to human trafficking, ransom, and even forced marriages. It's a problem that permeates the very fabric of the society, touching the lives of countless individuals. The numbers are staggering. Each day, numerous cases of kidnappings are reported, but many more go unnoticed, lost in a sea of bureaucratic red tape or silenced by fear. The Indian government has been striving to tackle this issue head-on. Numerous initiatives have been launched, legislation has been strengthened, and the police force has been mobilized to combat this menace. Yet the sheer scale of the problem is overwhelming. Despite the efforts, the fight against kidnappings in India is far from over. It is a battle that involves not just the government, but also the society at large. It calls for a change in mindset, an increase in awareness, and a strengthened resolve to protect the vulnerable. With over 1 billion people, India faces a massive challenge in tackling this issue. The journey is long and arduous, but it is a journey that must be undertaken for the safety and security of its people. Number 3 on our list is Mexico. Let's journey south to the land of mariachi, tequila, and tantalizing tacos, yet beneath the vibrant culture and breathtaking landscapes, a sinister problem lurks: kidnapping. Mexico has one of the highest kidnapping rates in the world. Why such high numbers, you might ask? Well, the answer lies in the complex tapestry of socio-economic factors. Widespread poverty, corruption, and the omnipotent presence of drug cartels all contribute to this grim statistic. Indeed, it's a lucrative business for the criminals, fetching them millions of dollars each year, but it's not just about money. Kidnapping is also a tool of fear and control, wielded by these cartels to maintain their stronghold over regions. So, what's being done to curb this issue? The Mexican government has ramped up its efforts to combat kidnapping, setting up special anti-abduction units and implementing stricter laws. Yet, the problem persists, largely due to corruption within law enforcement agencies and judicial systems. For many Mexicans, the fear of abduction has become a part of daily life, forcing them to alter their routines, avoid certain areas, and even hire private security. Despite these challenges, the resilient spirit of the Mexican people continues to shine through. They refuse to let fear define them, standing strong in the face of adversity. Behind its tourist paradise facade, Mexico hides a chilling reality. The second most prevalent country for kidnappings is Venezuela. A vibrant nation, rich in culture and natural resources, Venezuela's beauty is tainted by the rampant issue of kidnappings. The situation is indeed dire. According to the Venezuelan Violence Observatory, thousands of kidnappings occur annually, a number that has been on the rise for the past decade. Why such a high number, you ask? Well, the reasons are manifold. Economic instability has led to a surge in poverty and crime rates. The desperation of the masses, coupled with a lack of robust law enforcement, has created a breeding ground for such heinous acts. Furthermore, the political turmoil has added fuel to the fire. The government's focus on maintaining political power has often overshadowed the pressing need to address the kidnapping issue. This lack of priority has inadvertently given the green light to criminals, thereby exacerbating the situation. The government's response, unfortunately, has been inadequate. Despite attempts to combat the escalating rates of crime, the measures have been ineffective due to corruption within the system and a lack of resources. The police force, often underpaid and under-equipped, struggles to maintain law and order, let alone tackle the kidnapping menace. It is a tragic irony that a country blessed with such wealth is plagued by such despair. The beautiful landscapes and rich culture are overshadowed by the grim reality of kidnappings. In the midst of its many crises, kidnapping is a bitter reality for Venezuela. Topping our list as the country with the most kidnappings is Yemen. A land of ancient beauty and rich culture, Yemen is now sadly known for a far more troubling reality. In the heart of the Middle East, Yemen grapples with the highest rates of kidnapping globally. The numbers are staggering, painting a grim image of a nation in turmoil. The reasons behind this alarming situation are complex and deeply rooted in the country's ongoing conflict and political instability. Kidnapping has become a tool of war used by various factions to assert dominance, demand ransoms, or exert political pressure. It's a heart-wrenching reality where innocent civilians, including children, become pawns in a larger game of power and control. The Yemeni government's response to this crisis has been less than effective. Hindered by internal divisions and external pressures, the authorities struggle to secure the release of hostages and prevent further kidnappings. This lack of control and security has only served to exacerbate the issue, leaving the Yemeni people vulnerable to this horrific crime. However, amidst the darkness, there are glimmers of hope. International organizations and local communities are working tirelessly to address this issue, providing support to victims and advocating for peace and stability. Their efforts remind us that change is possible even in the face of immense adversity. In a land torn by conflict, kidnapping is yet another harsh reality for the people of Yemen. But let's not forget, it's a reality that can and must change.